What if the career you're building is already being deleted? Not in a decade, not someday. Now. According to Goldman Sachs, AI could disrupt 300 million full-time jobs globally. That isn't a market shift. That's a structural collapse of the world as we know it. We are standing at the edge of a transformation that makes the Industrial Revolution look like a minor adjustment. For 50 years, we were promised that robots would only take the dirty, dull, and dangerous jobs. We pictured robotic arms in car factories. We pictured automated sorters in massive warehouses. But something changed. AI didn't stop at muscle. It moved into the mind. McKinsey estimates that by 2030, 30% of all hours worked in the US economy could be automated. And it's not the blue collars they're coming for. It's the white collars, the office work, the cognitive labor, the degree you are still paying for. Here is the cold, hard truth. AI doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be cheaper. If a software suite performs at 80% of your capacity but costs 1% of your salary, the spreadsheet makes the decision. And spreadsheets don't feel guilt. We don't have to guess if this will happen, because it is already happening. In late 2025 and early 2026, the tech giants stopped talking about experimenting with AI and started using it as a scalpel. Amazon recently eliminated over 30,000 corporate roles. Their leadership was blunt. They are flattening management layers because AI allows them to operate more efficiently with fewer people. IBM has been even more direct. They've already cut thousands of positions, with CEO Arvind Krishna noting that AI agents have successfully replaced hundreds of back-office roles. They estimate that nearly 8,000 jobs in human resources and administration alone will be handed over to automation. To the machine, your career is just a repetitive administrative function. But it isn't just big tech. Look at the logistics giant, UPS. In a massive restructuring, they cut 48,000 jobs. While they pointed to shifting volumes, they also revealed that over 60% of their package volume now runs through fully automated hubs. Their Deal Manager AI tool is now generating pricing quotes that used to require a human sales force. The results? A 79% win rate and a significantly smaller payroll. In the education sector, Chegg, the homework help giant, slashed its workforce by 45% in late 2025. They cited the new realities of AI as students shifted from human-curated content to instant AI answers. Even Duolingo, the world's most popular language app, off-boarded 10% of its contractors because AI can now translate and generate content faster than a room full of experts. The fintech world provided perhaps the most chilling example. Klarna made headlines when they announced their AI assistant was doing the work of 700 full-time customer service agents. They saw an immediate boost in profits. And while they later faced challenges with customer satisfaction and had to adjust, the signal was sent. If a company can replace 700 salaries with one API key, they will try. Every single time. The World Economic Forum projects a net loss of 14 million jobs globally by 2027. But the collapse won't be loud. It won't look like a factory closing its gates with a heavy iron chain. It looks like optimization. It looks like one senior employee, armed with an AI prompt, now doing the work of 5 juniors. The office doesn't shut down, it just gets quieter. One by one, the desks are cleared. Not because the company is failing, but because it is succeeding with software. Unlike a human worker, the machine doesn't plateau. It doesn't need a lunch break. It doesn't ask for a raise. It doesn't need health insurance or a 401k. And perhaps most unsettling of all, every time you use it, every time you correct a ChatGPT response or tweak a piece of AI-generated code, you are training your own replacement. You are feeding the data into the system that will eventually make your specific manual input unnecessary. History tells us that technology always creates new jobs. The steam engine gave us factories. The internet gave us the creator economy. But there is a fundamental difference this time. Those tools replaced human effort. This one replaces human cognition. When a machine passes the bar exam in the 90th percentile, when it passes medical licensing tests with ease, the hierarchy of human intelligence breaks. The threat isn't just unemployment, it's irrelevance. We are entering an era of asymmetrical competition. It is no longer you versus your colleague. It is you versus a machine that has read every book ever written and never forgets a single word. Consider the junior to senior pipeline. This is the quietest crisis of the AI era. If AI handles all the junior tasks, the basic research, the drafting, the entry-level analysis, how does a junior ever gain the experience to become a senior? We are hollowing out the middle of the professional ladder. We are burning the rungs as we climb, leaving a massive gap between the unskilled and the elite. A survey of 1,000 business leaders in late 2025 found that nearly 4 in 10 companies expect to replace workers with AI by the end of 2026. High-salary roles are actually at more risk because the cost savings of replacing them are higher. Entry-level roles are at risk because they are the easiest to automate. The middle is being squeezed from both sides. The transition won't announce itself with a trumpet blast or a headline in the morning paper. It will arrive as a software update. A workflow improvement discussed in a Monday morning meeting. A smaller CC list on your internal emails. A restructuring of your department. And one day, you may look around and realize the system runs smoother, with fewer people. The numbers aren't speculative anymore. 300 million lives impacted, 30% of work hours automated, tens of thousands of layoffs already confirmed at companies like Google, Dell, and Microsoft. The shift isn't coming. It's here. It's in the code. It's in the servers. It's in the quiet offices of every Fortune 500 company. We are moving from the era of human lead to human supervised, and eventually to human optional. So what is the human premium? What is left when the machine can do the work? The only things left are empathy, unpredictable creativity, and deep physical human connection. But in a world driven by efficiency, will those things be enough to pay the bills? The only real question left is the one you're likely avoiding as you listen to this. In 5 years, will you be the one directing the machine, or will you be part of the statistics it generated? The clock isn't ticking. The update is already installing.